So here we have a mock bedroom. It's called a hidden in plain sight. It's a kit, and what we do is we set this up. We have parents go through it and ask questions. Basically what it is it brings awareness as to where kids would hide drugs and alcohol into their in their bedrooms. So I'll take you through and I'll show you a couple of different things that we have here. So some of these things is definitely, you know, just hoodies. You want to always check in pockets to see if there's anything in it. This is actually a copy of, it's a potpourri, and it's a synthetic marijuana. And so it's really targeting the, you know, the teenage population, kind of bright, colorful pictures on it. So definitely things to be aware of. Baseball hats, hiding things in the brim of the baseball hat. Backpacks are always a good thing to go through. Some of the things that you want to pay attention to is if your child does not use contacts, but has contact lens kits. Definitely a great place that they can hide any type of pills in here. This is actually kind of an interesting thing is it's a filter, so if they're smoking marijuana in a room, this is actually a dryer sheet and they smoke it through it and it kind of filters out the smell of the marijuana. Gummy bears, which are soaked in vodka or any type of alcoholic drink, and you would never think twice if you're just kind of seeing your kid having gummy bears, but it's a way for them to get some alcohol in and make edibles, absolutely, yep. Other things that are kind of concerning is that these, which look like regular household products, this is a hairspray bottle. You could buy this right on Amazon. The bottom screws out and it's actually a safe. And so a lot of kids are purchasing this on Amazon, and then you're able to hide any type of drugs, alcohol, pills, or anything within the bottom of this. Some other things that you can get just at regular stores, these were all bought at Spencer's. Are things like this is actually a flask, so it looks like a suntan lotion, and so when you take off the top, it's empty and they can put alcohol in it. So again, you know, kind of paying attention that if you're seeing funnels or bottles that just kind of maybe don't look the way that they should, just to check, and that's what that looks like. Tootsie Rolls, this was a big thing. They're actually melting Tootsie Rolls, putting pills inside of the Tootsie Roll, you know, kind of molding the Tootsie Roll back and then wrapping it up again, and it's a way that kids are kind of being able to sneak things, pills and stuff into like proms and homecomings and different things like that. And again, hairbrushes, looks like the typical hairbrush. The top comes off and it's a place where they can hide drugs and alcohol as well. And then we'll just go over here and do a couple things over here. So again, a lot of these things are purchased right on Amazon. These are, bottom comes off, it looks like it's a power strip, but really coming apart. Speakers, they can pop off, let me see, maybe it's this one, popping off the front and then hiding stuff inside of a speaker. And then we have these bottles out just to kind of show you a comparison. This is an Arizona iced tea, and this is actually a twisted tea. So this is alcohol and this is non-alcohol, and really just kind of showing that the bottles look very similar. So if you weren't really paying attention, you wouldn't realize that this is an alcoholic bottle. And again, this is the same thing. It's a safe, so the top screws off, and again, you can put things inside of that as well. And then this is actually energy drinks. Again, it's you know, bright colored and kind of just looking, you know, you might not notice if you don't pay attention to it, but just paying attention to you know, the caffeine. And the other big thing too is that kids are asking for Amazon gift cards. Now with I should say a Visa gift card. And with this Visa gift card, they can go on Amazon and really purchase all of these different things, and we're not even aware of it. So just kids are asking for lots of gift cards. You want to just be aware of that as well. And then this one, So looking like a regular book, really popular. It's part of the catching fire. And inside, cutting the pages out and then hiding certain things inside the book, putting it on the bookshelf and really not thinking twice about that being a place where they can hide stuff. And then the last thing I can show you is, regular stuffed animal, but then taking out the bottom and being able to hide stuff inside of the stuffed animal. So in here we have examples of, these are cigars, and balloons, which would give you an indication that kids are dealing. So they would put the marijuana or the pills inside of it and seal it up, and then that's the way that they're kind of distributing it to one another. And so those are some of the examples that we have in our mock bedroom. So here's some stuff over here. We have this on display. So this is vanilla extract and cough syrup, and kids are drinking this because it has a alcohol level in it. Being aware, kids are doing cinnamon challenges, so we have cinnamon, and also smoking nutmeg to get high as well. And then lastly, some of the things that we're seeing that are kind of up and popular is vaping. And so we have different examples of what vaping would look like. So this is actually the piece that they would use to vape. This is the battery. This is where they're vaping out of. And then we have different oils. So some of these oils contain nicotine and others just contain glycerin. So you really want to pay attention if you see these bottles. So over here it's the nicotine, the 1.5 milligrams. So this shows you that there's actually nicotine inside of this bottle. This one has a 0.3 milligram nicotine level, so they're all different levels, and they're infused with different flavors. So you're not getting that smoke smell. It's more, you're smelling the oils.